I just shared with Spike and Ellen before the podcast ran that I get fitted for my sleep apnea mask on Friday.
This is exciting. This is like getting a new car.
Which means
give it a test drive.
The death of my sex life on Friday.
How alive is it right now?
How alive is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's at least, once a quarter maybe.
Has a pulse.
Is it like the big sleep apnea? Because I know they have different kinds. Like my stepmom has one, and it's like scary looking.
They have two different forms, I think, that I can choose from. Okay. One is the in-nose that looks like I'm scuba diving, and then the other one I think is a larger mask. I don't know. I don't know which one that I will be fitted for. But
or will you be having much better sex because on the nights you don't wear it, you'll be so well rested that your stamina will go way up.
Like,
really true.
It's like preparing for bed. You know what I mean? Like going to prepare for bed. Floss, brush teeth, take some medication, and before I lay down and put the mask on, it's like okay.
I'm thinking about it in terms of like girls shaving their legs. Like I shave my legs if I know I'm going to get laid. If you know you're going to get laid, you just won't wear it that night. Like if you it's part of the prep.
People tell me that it changes your life.
Really?
That it makes you sleep so great.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know. I might try to wear it while having sex because I think that it will give me more oxygen to perform better.
No kiss sex. We've talked about that.
Yes, right. No, and Chelsea's not a big kiss sexer.
Oh, really?
No. But Ellen said that not wearing a sleep apnea mask has not affected your sex life, right?
No.
I went to the dentist yesterday, and they told me that I have to get fitted for a bite guard, which is going to be real sexy.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, I have one of those.
I got the retainer,
Yep.
Is it like a big honking thing?
Yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable for the first couple of weeks, and then you get used to it. But the sexy part is when you have somebody stay the night, and you go, hold on, I got to click this in real fast, and then you're like...
Again, if you just never have sex, none of these will impede your ability to have sex.
I have to be honest with you, Shannon. I found it to be like the one that I wore like when I played high school football and stuff.
That's what I in my head think
it's like
it's going to be like.
Like
No.
picture a quarterback. It's more plasticky. It's right.
It's
a little
hard.
Yeah.
Really?
Is it like it's like Invisalign, isn't it? Like it's the same thing
Kind
as
of,
that?
It's
yeah.
thicker.
Well, so that's what they told me. I can choose between getting Invisalign to shift my teeth a little bit because I've already done so much grinding, or I can just get a bite guard.
Get a bite guard.
Yeah, that's my choice.
Mojo, what about the other end of this machine? Like, is it really loud, the tank and the plug-in part?
It's only loud, and Chelsea has brought this up because I had one before and I never used it. I think I did 1 week with it and I threw it out the fucking window. Like I literally said, I'm not doing this anymore. But it's only loud when it comes off of your face. And then then you
hear the sucking.
Partner hears the sucking and the noise and all that stuff.
But otherwise, it could be soothing, like some of those white noise machines people use.
Yeah, and we sleep with one of those. So we have it. I had a hard time with the sleep machines. I didn't like it at first, but Chelsea has to sleep with it. So when she came back up to the bedroom after living in the basement for many, many years, I don't know, it was months or years, she brought that machine with, and I had a hard time with it for a while. But now I actually kind of like it. So
I can't sleep without it.
Really? What do you choose for your thing?
Mine is
like
just rain. It's not a thunderstorm or anything. It's just like, it sounds like rain on the window.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Hers is that she uses is more like shh. Like it's got
what
noise.
Smith has.
Yeah.
It's like a fan noise or something.
Rain would make me piss my pants. I would have a hard time with that. It's kind of interesting because, we all are so, we worry about how we look and, and how we, feel and all the rest of the stuff when it comes to sex. But in reality, everybody has the same issues. So if you're in a relationship and your spouse understands, that's fine. But if you're in a new relationship or getting a new relationship, you got to kind of figure out what they're interested in. You know what I mean? Like Spike, with you now dating, do you have any weird idiosyncrasies at night that have caused you any issues at all with your new girlfriend?
I will only sleep when I'm wearing your oxygen tank. No, this white noise machine thing is all new to me, but I tried one once. I didn't like it. I couldn't fall asleep, but my girlfriend can't sleep without one. So I've grown really quickly to actually like it now. Like it, for some reason, I didn't think I would like it, but it's soothing. And
did it take you some getting used to?
Yeah, just like the first 3 nights, because to me it was deafening loud. And I thought, oh my gosh, this damages your hearing. How can you sleep? Your brain never has peace. There's always this noise. And it took me like 2 days to get over it. And now sometimes I'll even put it on when she's not around.
So is it on a weekend that this happened or during the week? Because if it was on a weekday and you had to work the next morning, how much are you pissed off that you can't fall asleep and you got to wake up and go to work?
Well, that was only an issue for a day or two. But now the issue during the week is it makes me want to go back to sleep. I don't hear my alarm as much because it's so loud. So it's like I got to make sure I have my alarm super loud or I'm going to oversleep work.
Megan, do you just take that bite guard out if you should have a guy come stay at the house?
Oh, yeah. I don't sleep.
You won't put it on.
People. No. Not even a little bit. But I'm also the kind of psychopath who can sleep under any conditions.
Yeah.
Like I sleep sitting up in my car. I sleep with music. I could fall asleep at a concert. If it's pitch black and silent, I could fall asleep. Like it does not matter. I can sleep anywhere.
We joked about how you'll fall asleep on the couch all the time.
All the time.
So if you have somebody come stay at your house and you go into your bed, it's weird because you're not used to sleeping in your bed.
Oh my God.
So it's uncomfortable
so
sleep, right?
Yeah. And even last night, I was trying to watch a movie with my brother. And this is how I knew I had a sleeping problem on the couch because I am fully sitting up with the lights on watching a movie. And I had my hood up on my sweatshirt, right? Because I was just comfortable hanging out at home. And every 10, 15 minutes, my brother would go, "You up? What just happened? You up? What was the last line that you said? Huh?"
That's all of us. Can any of us watch a full movie?
No.
Because my answer is no.
Well, no. What about you? You said that you had this mystery guy and you watched Serendipity.
Yeah.
Were you worried that you were going to fall asleep during the movie?
Oh, yeah.
So what did you do to try to keep yourself up?
So that's really bad.
Oh, you're laying. Tell us more.
Well, no, we were laying next to each other on the couch, but I mean, I cannot stay awake. It's so bad. We were talking during the movie, so that was keeping me awake.
Have you gotten to the point where you cuddle on the couch? Are you guys cuddling yet?
We've cuddled, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yet you still tell us that you haven't done anything other than that.
You asked me if I had sex.
Sex. No sex.
No.
Okay.
She's done other.
Well, what are you going to do with that sleep machine?
What sleep machine? I don't have a sleep machine.
Your bite guard.
Are you? No. Oh, I thought you said you had a sleep machine that was Rain.
Oh, the sound machine.
Yeah, the sound machine. What are you going to do with the sound machine?
What do you mean?
Are you going? What happens if he pisses his pants like most guys want? Like, seriously, if a guy,
I haven't thought that far in advance.
You got to you have to ask. Like, Spike, did your girlfriend say, "I have a sound machine"? Are you okay with this, or did she just go?
Well, before we had gotten to sleepover mode, we had talked about sleepover mode because I got permission from my parents to sleep over, but it's like we had the discussion because I had known that when she was with her husband, she had a separate bedroom, and part of it was sleep issues, not just anything else. Mm-hmm. And so I wondered what would that be like when we finally get to that position. And there's been times where she's slept in my spare bedroom that she hasn't slept with me.
Really?
And there's been times
what was the reasoning for that?
Just for her to get better sleep. She has a tougher time falling asleep and staying asleep, and her whole life she has. So. Add in the mix, I probably snore and she won't admit it, but I'm pretty sure I do. So sometimes she chooses to sleep in the other room. It depends. Does she have early meetings? Can she sleep in? Am I getting up for work? Am I sleeping in? And then like when I sleep over her place, I always sleep. She sleeps with her son in his room, and I sleep. Like, we still sleep separately. We don't sleep together when we're over her place.
Because her son is there and he's young.
Because her son's there and he's young, yeah.
I've always wondered what you guys did when, like, I've been in relationships, but I've never stayed the night at somebody's house on what I like to call a school night, or had them stay the night at my house. Like, I can't imagine how any of you slept with a partner waking up at the hour that we do.
Yeah. This is a unique situation, too. She's like an old person. You know how old people get up at 4 a.m. and then they go to bed at 8 p.m? She has those hours. She has morning show hours. Like, it actually works out that she likes to get up super early and go to bed early. So she has actually been better for my sleep and my health because she tells me to go to sleep.
Yeah, Chelsea's like that too.
Yeah.
Really?
Chelsea
Must be nice.
Allie likes to stay up late?
No, yeah, likes to stay up late. And, well, I don't go to bed early anyways, but she likes to stay up late, and I have to literally get ready in the dark.
Yeah.
I would have a separate bedroom, not because anything's wrong, but just so I could live a normal life.
Mm-hmm.
I've left so many boys, not so many boys, I've left a small number of boys so many times sleeping in my apartment, like close my bedroom door, go get ready, they can lock the door behind them. So many times.
No,
You
I
trust?
wouldn't.
Wow.
Well,
You
yeah.
trust that they're not going to rob you?
If I trust them to penetrate me, I trust them to be in my apartment. So
Well, that just shows my standards.
You can have me, but not my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I would be more fearful of them stealing things.
what are they gonna find? My like frozen dino nuggets? Like what are they looking for? I have nothing salacious
Well,
in my apartment.
Do you have all your like financial stuff hidden,
Yeah.
like credit card info or your?
It's 2021. That's right here
Oh,
on my
nice.
laptop.
Yeah, but there's still stuff. I still get.
Yeah, I would worry about them finding all like your personal things that you don't want them to see right away in a
Like-
relationship.
Your medications, your
devices.
We have an employment contract.
Again, if we are sleeping together, it's okay if they know I have a vibrator. Like that's fine. Like once I don't know.
But a double-headed is what you don't want them to see, right?
As I do not own one, I think I'm safe. Medications come with me. They know I'm on Adderall and nuts. Like there's nothing else to hide. What do I have to hide from people? Please.
What, Shannon? Are you worried about that ever? I mean, eventually the relationship could get to that point. If you guys haven't spent the night at each other's places, have you? Or have you fallen asleep anywhere?
No.
Well, do you worry about that? Like, what would you do if if this guy or any guy spends the night at your place? Do you kick him out and make him leave when you're leaving to go to work?
This guy, I wouldn't. No, I would totally trust,
You trust
him
him?
at my house. Yeah.
What the hell?
He also knows that I'm on medication, and he knows I own a vibrator. So it's nothing.
You
to
have
hide.
cameras all over the place too, don't you?
Yeah, sure do.
So you can sit there and
I
watch
would
him.
watch him.
and you met him as friend of a friend, so you kind of have
Correct.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't just skip town. People know who he is.
Yeah, I know where he lives.
That still doesn't mean if you meet somebody friend of a friend, that still doesn't mean that they don't have a
Right.
little nutty side.
Yeah.
So you find everybody's got a little nutty side.
Yeah.
Going back to that question you asked Shannon about falling asleep, I went over my girlfriend's Friday night to have dinner with some of our friends, and her friends were coming over to play Nintendo and just hang out and chill. And I fell asleep seconds after dinner. I just fell asleep on the couch, and they just left me there like somebody's uncle that falls asleep on the couch at every family function. So I actually sent an apology text to her friends. I was just like, hey, I'm really embarrassed. I just kept falling asleep. Please don't take personal offense. I had to get up really early. I had an appearance that morning, all this stuff. And I was telling them, and I was drinking during the Michigan game. I was like so embarrassed the next day that nobody woke me up. They just left me on the couch sleeping for 2 hours as they played
Oh my gosh.
Nintendo, watched TV, talked, and like stepped over me to get more beers.
Her friends were playing Nintendo while the old uncle fell asleep.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
just really think about that.
It's
visual.
embarrassing. It was like so bad. And they were like, oh, don't worry. We were laughing at you.
We actually, in our house, people take pictures with me.
Yeah.
When we have guests that will come and stay at our place, like they'll come over on a Friday night or Saturday night. If I fall asleep, they'll like
My friends do
take
the same
pictures
thing.
and
Yeah.
Yes, they
Yeah.
pose me.
I'll never forget the time I saw my own bedroom on the internet because my brother used me to get laid, saying, "Do you want to see Megan's bedroom from the radio?" And I saw photos of my room
God.
online.
And where were you, sleeping in the other room?
No, I was not at home that night, but
okay.
I was pissed.
Oh, I thought you were saying that your brother
Oh,
invites
could you
girls to
imagine
come
me
over.
just like sleeping in the middle?
Yeah. Like,
No, but this is why
I'm
morning
such a-
shows have trust
yeah.
issues.
I'm such a
Oh,
sound
look at our
sleeper.
families do. They don't, it's not like we can trust them to fall asleep.
You guys know I sleep with my mouth open, so my friend's new thing is they put stuff in my mouth and take pictures
Oh.
so that I know. Huh?
Really?
What's the
Like food.
strangest thing that's ever been put in your mouth?
Mystery man.
I don't know.